Hey, what's up? Back just doing the last board with the biscuit joiner, and I was just thinking about. Um, I was in a school event tonight and talking to a fellow woodworker. He knows way more about wood than I do. Um, and Dan Wade, some of you guys might know him. Anyway, he was showing me a picture of a board that he got, brand new lumber, and it's got a bullet in it. And he found it as he was milling it. And so obviously the tree that board came from, before it even went to the lumber mill, the sawmill, had been shot by a bullet. Now, who knows? And maybe it came from the Civil War. Maybe it came from just some guys out in the field shooting. Who knows, right? It's probably something that could be found out, but kind of hard to tell. But it just got me thinking. I love the stories of furniture, right? Of pieces of wood, like where it came from, just thinking about where it has been, like the pieces of fur that I got from a building downtown in Seattle that I built our dining room table from. Just thinking about the men or women, but probably men, that put their hands on that piece of wood, that cut that tree down. It was probably a huge tree. I'm talking like old growth fir back then. They cut it down and they milled it, probably with hand saws. Who knows? I don't know. That piece of lumber kind of looked like it ran through maybe a chainsaw or something like that. But uh, and then transferred to I'm sorry, it went through a lumber mill and got cut into pieces that other guys, you know, carpenters grabbed and put together in this building and used square nails to build this building. And the lumber is beefy and the nails are beefy, and just thinking about the guys that put their blood, sweat, and tears into something like that. I don't know. It just makes it so much cooler and so much more real to me than going down to IKEA and buying a piece of their furniture. I'm not gonna say junk furniture, but furniture. Um, so anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there because my mind was just rolling through that. So anyway, that's why I do what I do. Keep making sawdust. Oh, I'll show you the biscuits one more last time. One thing I almost screwed up on, and I actually did screw up on it on a different board, is I was going to start measuring from the other side. It probably doesn't matter because I did the math, and the 6-foot board, 6 inches, 12 inches, it all works out, but I feel like I probably want to be as precise as possible. Now we are talking reused lumber, so everything's not perfect, which creates its own challenges, but that's why I love it. All right, now we're gonna put some biscuits and glue together. hope you guys don't mind little stories like that, because I actually do love the stories about wood and the old wood. I mean, just thinking about the guys that put this stuff together in the first place, how much harder it was back then. They didn't have a power planer. They didn't have a biscuit joiner. They didn't have YouTube to show them how to do stuff. They learned it from other men. Other men taught them how to do, taught the boys, the young men, how to do things. And don't get me wrong, that still happens sometimes. Anyway, we'll see ya.